Good evening. Welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town. We're joined tonight by our terrific town council, 3rd Ward Councilman and Council President, Avenel and Port Reading, Corey Spiller, 5th Ward Councilwoman covering Colonia, Debbie Meehan, 1st Ward Councilwoman covering Woodbridge and Seawarren, Nancy Drum, Councilwoman at Large, Lisbeth De Jesus, 2nd Ward Councilman covering Fords, Hope Lawn, and Casey, Howie Bauer, Councilman at Large, hey, hold it until the end, relax. Councilman at Large Brian Small and Councilman at Large Greg Ficarra. Let's hear for the great team. And we're here tonight for the always fun task of recognizing the teams that won the Mayor's Trophy baseball and softball tournaments. Now I'm going to call you up one team at a time. If there is a team captain, I'll ask that person, boy or girl, to say anything about your year, talk about your coaches, talk about who you beat in the finals, tell me what the score was, stuff like that. If there's no captain, I will selectively choose one kid to totally embarrass and put on the spot. Don't let it be you. Don't do anything to distinguish yourself. Hey, keep it down. If anybody see talking, I'm going to call you up. If I see you talking, I'm calling you up. You right there. You, yeah, I think I'm calling you. Better be ready. So don't do anything to distinguish yourself, and you won't be noticed and you won't be called. Usually like to distinguish yourself from your peers and be, big, stronger and better and bigger and everything else and, more noticed. Tonight you don't want that, because then the mayor puts you on. There's no camera here. You don't see it, but it's there, and you will be on national TV. So there you go. You're talking already. All right, we're going to call these guys first since they're standing up and they can clear out quickest. We got the Colonia 9 and under boys. All right, so you stay right there, and I'll call your names. You come up, you get your certificate, and what I want you to say is your name and your position. All right, or you want to throw in your number? Name, number, position. What do you think? We'll start with Coach Jeff Melito.
Address.
No, there you go. Coach Darrell Warnett.
He's not here.
Not here, okay. Coach Charlie Hommel. And Coach Luke Scott. All right, are we ready? Chris Amabile.
Chris Amabile is not here.
All right, Paul Singh. Name, number, position.
My name is Paul Assing, and I play first base and pitcher.
All right. Dylan Hommel. Don't worry, it'll pick you up no matter where you are.
I'm Dylan Hummel, and I play second and center field.
All right. Shane Litterer.
Hi, my name's Shane Litterer, number 23, and I play third base and catcher.
All right, Jeffrey Melito.
Hi, my name's Jeffrey Melito, and I play shortstop, and I'm number 4, and I play shortstop and pitcher.
All right. Michael Powers.
My name is Michael Powers, and my number is 14, and I play outfield.
All right. Justin Rosales.
My name is Justin, and I play outfield.
All right. Andrew Scott.
Hi, my name's Andrew Scaff. I'm number 17. I play second and short.
All right.
D'Agostino.
All right.
He's not here.
He's not here, so I got 2. We missed 2? Yeah. All right, come on up. Tell me your full name.
Hi, my name's Asher D'Agostino, and I play right field.
Oh, yeah, we have that here. All right.
Hi, my name is Chuck Marnell. I play center field and catcher.
But say your name again.
Marnell?
Oh, Jack Marinello. Okay, got it. We need 2 more proclamations. All right. All right. Where's the shortstop pitcher? Melito, come on up, man. Tell me who you beat in the finals of the Mayor's Trophy tournament.
We beat
Memorable game, huh?
we beat Fords in the Mayor's Trophy championship.
What was the score? Were you there?
Yeah.
Did you pitch? Or did you play shortstop? 14-4. 14-4.
The final was 14-4.
All right, tell me about your coaches. One of them's related to you, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
My dad, he's right behind me, right here.
All right.
Good coach. Good guy.
Good guy, that's nice.
Good guy.
What's it like having, when you go home after a game, usually other kids get to go home, they don't have to hear it from the coach. You got to go home and you got to hear it from the coach. What's that like?
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like, you should have done this better. Why'd you do this? Or sometimes it's like, you did great today. And most of the time, it's hopefully good.
All right.
It's good.
All right, guys, come on, line up. Let's get a picture. All right, next we'll do the girls in the corner there. We got the Woodbridge girls senior division. All right, first up we have Chris Lorenzen, coach. Robin Rackett, coach. Good job. And the player. I don't have anything for you, Anthony. I'm not kissing you if I did, by the way. All right, let's go with Megan Boyle. All right. Taylor Choice. All right, name, number, and position.
My name is Kayla Choice. I'm number 36, and I'm right center.
All right. Leah Krapates. Krapatis. Oh, we spelled it wrong. Give it to that guy over there. We spelled it wrong. Go ahead.
I'm Leah Kerpatis, and I'm a catcher. Okay.
All right. Lorelei Lorenzen.
My name's Lorelei Lorenzen. Pretty sure I'm number 39, and I play shortstop.
You're pretty sure? Christina McNish.
I'm Christina McNish. I'm number 44, and I play center field.
All right. Kylie Rackett.
Hi, my name is Kylie Rackett. I'm 40, and I play first base and pitcher.
Madison Rackett.
I'm Madison Rackett. I play pitcher and shortstop, and I'm 38.
All right. Haley Skoko.
I'm Haley Skoko. My number is 41, and I play second.
Angelina Smolder.
I'm Angelina Smolder. I'm number. You didn't see that. I'm number 35, and I play left field.
All right. Abigail Terabetsky.
I'm Abigail Terbetsky. I play third base, and I'm number 34.
Okay. Now, I know there you are. How about you come up, Lorelei? She pretty sure she wants to? Oh, she said she wants to. You throwing her under the bus?
No, she said.
You really, guy, come on up. Come on up. Is she lying?
No.
Come on up. Somebody's got to do it. Tell me about who'd you beat in the finals?
We beat the Colonia Blue Devils.
Okay, score? Why does nobody remember that? It's my final game, my big day, and you forget. You went for ice cream, all right.
Yeah.
Tell me about the coaches.
They're very mean, and I'll say that.
All right, why?
Yeah.
Do you guys deserve to be mean to?
Yeah.
What makes them be mean to you? It's got to be your fault.
We're too loud.
I'm sticking up for them. You're too loud? Mm-hmm. How about your teammates? Tell me about your teammates. All right, this is not going well. All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
All right,
Yeah.
good. Anybody else? Lorelei, come on.
I'm pretty sure our team did pretty well this season. Yeah. The only game we lost, I think, was when we didn't have our team. And thank you to Nancy Drum for sponsoring us.
Ah, there you go, Nancy Drum. All right. So wait, come here. I'll give you 30 seconds to tell me now. Her dad is one of my best friends. He works for the town. I've known Chris for a long time. You just came back from a 3,100-mile, 9-baseball stadium summer tour. You saw Chicago, you saw Milwaukee, you saw Cincinnati. Tell me about it.
It was cool.
All right. You know how much money your parents spent? You know how much planning your mom had to go through to make this trip work? And the best you can say is it's cool? Oh, forget it, Lorelei, forget it. All right, come on up for a picture. All right, now we have the Woodbridge 14 and under All-Star team. Some of the girls are the same, so since they're already standing up, we'll call them up. Robin Rackett, coach. Chris Lorenzen, coach. Brett Rackett, coach. Chris Orton, coach. Anthony Terabetsky, coach. All right, you are all for you. And back up, Lorelei Lorenzen, Kylie Rackett. Oh, now you got to change uniforms. Yikes.
Thank you.
Kylie Rackett, Madison Rackett, Julia Millivoy. There you go. Olivia Vigiano, Gianna Orton, Gia Pollock, Leah Krapatis, we spelled it wrong twice. Well, it's not us, I checked. Samira Ortiz, Haley Skoko, Abigail Terabetsky, Amelia Kraft. All right, so who wants somebody different? Millivoy, come on up. I've been giving you proclamations since you're like 4 years old. How many you have? Dozens? School, you got them for sports, you got them for all kinds of stuff. Tell me, why is this team different? I mean, it's about 4 of you the same or 5 of you the same. Why is this team different from the team we just called up here?
There are different people on it.
I know that. I'm asking why.
Our coach, Chris, has been saying it like the whole season, and it's true. We have chemistry with each other
Okay.
that a lot of other teams don't have. Like, we're all friends.
So are some of you older than the girls on that team? Is that why it's an age difference
they
thing?
were
Okay.
they were freshmen.
So you're 14 and under, and they're what?
Well, they were freshmen, so they didn't play. They didn't play rep. They played softball for the high school.
Oh, got it
This is
now.
the
Freshman, I
all-star
got it. Okay. So tell me about the team again. Tell me how many games you had, how many games you won. Yeah, I know you did really well because Chris sent me the email. Right? What else?
We did well.
All right.
We won both of our tournaments we were in.
All right.
We came in third in the state.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
good.
we won our all-shore league, which is like,
So you won 2 tournaments, 1 league, and came in third in the state. I'd say that's pretty good.
yeah.
All right, let's get a picture. You little guys, Ford's 8 and under boys. Coach Anthony Olivero. Coach Justin Niven. Coach Dwayne Wilson. And Coach Alex Colon. All right, you know the deal, right, guys? Name, number, and position. A.J. Olivero.
My name is AJ Alvaro, and I play second base and catcher.
All right. Kieran Olivero.
Hi, my name is Kieran Olivero. I'm number 8, and I play catcher.
All right. Jaden DiSilvestro. All right, Jaden Wilson.
My name is Jaden Wilson. I play pitcher and third base.
All right. Brandon Lutomsky.
My name is Brandon, and I'm number 27. I play center field.
All right. You know what number I was, man? I was 27 my whole life. That's my birthday. Good number. Josiah Cologne. Did I say that right? All right.
My name is Josiah, and I play catcher, and I'm number 1.
All right. Tanish Garg.
Hi, I'm Tanish Garg, and I'm number 2. I play second base.
All right. Hunter DeFienza. Oh, DeFrenza.
My name's Connor DeFrenza, and I'm number 14, and I play catcher and outfield.
All right. Jeremy Sierra. Max Espejo.
My name is Max Espejo. I play pitcher and first base. And I'm number 50.
All right, and Dylan Fruworth.
My name is Dylan. I play left field, and my number is 24.
All right, while you're here, tell me about the team.
I don't know anything about the team. I'm honest.
You're on the team.
I do not want the team.
No, you're on the team, right? Tell me about it. What's it like playing with all these guys?
Good.
Good? What's it like, how about the coaches, the managers?
They're not managers.
They're not managers. Work with me here, kid. All right, the coaches. Tell me about the coaches.
The good coaches, they tell me what to do.
All right, why? Because they tell you what to do, so they teach you a lot? Yeah. Do you have fun with your teammates here? Yeah. How long you been playing together? All year? And how many games did you play, you think, together? So you guys played in the Forge League and you got picked for the All-Star team, right? So you're all pretty good players to begin with, right? All right, so tell me something about the season. What's your favorite game all year? You don't know? Anybody else want to help them? You got a favorite game? Colonia, come here, tell me about it. All right, no problem. Tell me about the Colonia game.
Colonia was really hard because they had good effort, they pitched good, they catched good, they did everything good.
But you did better.
Yeah.
Good job, man. All right. All right, let's keep it down, guys. Now we'll go to the Forge 10 and under, boys. All right, Scott Murphy, coach. Scott Murphy, here he is. Oh, he's not here. Oh, Coach Dan Krulikowski. Coach Pat Liskowski. Coach Brian Liskowski. And now the team, Connor Murphy.
My name's Connor Murphy. I'm number 2, and I pitch and play second base.
Isaiah Lutz.
My name is Isaiah Lutz, and I play third and right field.
What number are you?
17.
All right. Michael Gurovich.
My name's Michael Gurovich. I'm number 1, and I play shortstop and pitcher.
All right. Miles Yulaki.
My name is Miles Ulaki, and I play first base, and my number's 27.
All right, good number. Nate Langen. Oh, it's birthday today. Nice job.
My name is Nate Langen. I'm number 42, and I play outfield.
Owen Krulikowski.
My name's Owen, and I play third base.
And?
My number's 3.
All right. Ryan Bunton. Aaron Rodriguez.
My name is Aaron, and I play outfield and pitcher.
All right, and your number is?
5.
All right. Adrian Latomsky.
My name is Adrian Latomsky. I'm number 13, and I play outfield and catcher.
Anthony Liskowski.
My name's Anthony Liskowski. I'm number 8, and I play catcher.
And Bill Mansfield.
My name's Billy Mansfield. I'm number 52, and I play first base, third base, and pitcher.
All right. Now, I think we ought to call up a guy with a great baseball name, Aaron Rodriguez. I mean, come on. Where's Aaron Rodriguez? Tell me about the team.
The team is good.
Right? Obviously, you wouldn't be here if you weren't.
We won most of the games.
All right. Who'd you beat in the finals? Do you remember?
Colonia.
Colonia. What was the score?
10-0.
10-0? 11-1. Your coach got that wrong. 11-1? All right. So tell me about the coaches.
Coaches are good
Why?
because they coach really good.
So what do they teach you? What's the most important thing they taught you all year?
How to the drills and stuff for the bases.
Okay, running bases.
Yeah, and
They're tough on you, right? but they're also nice guys, right? All right, very good. Before we take a picture, I'm going to ask Howie Bauer to say a few words. He was a former president of the Ford's Clara Barton baseball year for many years. So going to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. Just like to congratulate all the winners of each division, all the host leagues for taking their time to host these games. We have the WTYRC President Scott Schnee, League Director Chris Narodin in the house, Aurora Palmisano, she's on the board. Thank you for your guidance during these games. I know it's tough. A lot of these teams play in multiple tournaments. To the parents who take their time to get the kids down to the field, we thank you. And also to the executive board members of each league, because I know I was the president, Scott's the president. Not only do they coach teams, they actually have to run the league. So you're coaching a team, you're dragging the field, you're getting everything ready. But we can't thank you enough as a township for all you do for us. Thanks again, guys.
Come on up, guys. All right, and our last team of the night is the 12 and under Colonia boys. All right, we have Gary McGeehan, coach. Albie Chiola, coach. Pat Luco, coach. Ian Matten, coach. And now the players, Dylan Sierra. Here, come on, give me this, go for it.
Hi, my name is Dylan Sierra, and I play shortstop and pitcher.
And number.
22.
Okay, Timothy Matten.
Hi, my name is Tim Matten. I'm number 8. I play catcher, second, and right.
All at once? All at once? No. Ryan Luco.
Hi, my name is Ryan Luco. I'm number 5, and I play pitcher and shortstop.
Tyler McGeehan.
I'm Tyler McGeehan. I play center field, and I'm number 3.
Mikey Feliciano.
Hi, my name is Mikey Feliciano. I'm number 34, and I play outfield.
Corey Pascarella.
Hi, my name is Corey Pascarella. I'm number 17, and I play pitcher, third, and first.
Casey Chiola.
Hi, my name is Casey. I'm number 4, and I play catcher.
That's better. You know I'm calling you up, wise guy. You know what I'm doing now. Luke Celebrano.
My name is Luke Celebrano. I'm number 2, and I play second base and pitcher.
Lucas Casino.
My name is Lucas Casino. I'm number 21, and I play first and second.
Timmy Gomez.
Hi, my name is Timmy Gomez. I play pitcher, second, and outfield, and I'm number 6.
Dev Patel.
I'm Dev Patel. I'm number 15, and I play right field and first.
And Anthony Singh.
Hi, my name is Anthony Singh. My number is 24, and I play the outfield.
All right. Let's bring the little comedian up first. Come on over. Tell me about the season. Tell me about the team. Tell me about the coaches. Go for it.
The season was very good.
What'd you do? How many tournaments? How many?
We won 3 tournaments, I'm
Really?
pretty sure, yeah.
And did you come in second or third in any others, or you won all your tournaments?
We won all of them,
So you're undefeated as an all-star team? You're undefeated?
I think. Oh, wait, how many did we win?
Oh, undefeated in tournaments. All right, that's pretty good. All right. What else? Tell me about these 3 guys behind you here.
They're good.
They're good. What else?
Uh,
What's the most important thing you learned from them as part of these tournaments?
I don't know.
How to win.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about your team.
We did very good.
I know that, or you wouldn't be here. All right. Anybody else want to say anything? Go ahead. You're good. Anybody else want to say anything? Chair, how about you? No? Are you guys watching the Elmore team? They're playing tonight. Are you guys watching that?
We beat them.
You didn't beat them.
We did previous years.
Oh, in previous year.
We're not Little League, so we.
Oh, you're not? Okay. So if they go all the way and they win the whole tournament, you can tell them people you beat them once. All right, pretty cool. Let's get a picture, guys. All right, now, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to ask Scott Schnee to say a few words. He is the president of the Woodbridge Township Youth Recreation Council. He's a tremendous volunteer for this town. You heard how we talk about what the commissioners do and the coaches do for the teams and the leagues. Well, how he does it. For Scott does it for the whole township. So, Scott, you want to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I just want to say that this doesn't happen without the support of all the family, parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, the council, the mayor, and my right-hand man, right-hand woman, Chris Naroda, Cookie Palmisano over there. So I want to thank all the league presidents, like Councilman Bauer. I was a president of Ford's for a few years, and I know what it takes. Scott, I tip my hat to you and to every other league president. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Order. Fire and base stand for the response for our military personnel. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I get a motion to approve the minutes from July 30th and August 6th.
Motion.
Second. Questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Beginning with second reading ordinances this evening, we will take letter A by itself, an ordinance for fiscal year 2020 to exceed municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap limit. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be taken on its second and third reading and a public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Public hearing is now open on letter A only. There are no comments from the public. Can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. We'll take letters B and C by consent of all amendments to chapter 7 of the revised ordinances for traffic. First, delete several on-street parking locations for handicap parking and stand. We have a motion by consent to take on B and C for second and third reading of public hearing.
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on ordinances B and C open. Hearing no comment from the public, I make a motion that the public hearing be closed and both ordinances be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law.
Motion. Second.
Questions or comments? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Letter D is an ordinance authorizing the lease of certain property owned by the township of Woodbridge, and this is with regards to 86 Green Street, the future museum. Downtown Woodbridge. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be taken on second and third reading and the public hearing be open?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter D. Letter D open.
Good evening, Tom Maris, Fords, New Jersey. I believe the 86 Green Street is going to be the township's new historical site museum. Is that correct? I'm all in favor of that, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm not in favor of it. I understand it is a lot of money. We're probably looking at upwards of $1 million between the acquisition of the building and all the renovations that are being done to it. But again, if the town fathers have decided and the public agrees with it, then the $1 million is probably well spent. That said, I'd like to know who the legal owner is going to be. You're transferring, or you're going to lease it to an entity for $1 per year for 50 years with a renewable at the end of 50 for another 25. It's listed here as it's the Woodbridge Township Historical Society. Is that a legal entity?
To answer your first question, the township does and still will remain the owner of the property.
Yes.
To the Woodbridge Township Historical Society, a nonprofit entity.
It is. And what is their physical address?
86.
First of all, it's Historical Association of Woodbridge Township, not Society. I'm sorry, my name is Daniel D'Arcy, President, Historical Association of Woodbridge Township. And our address right now is Post Office Box 83, Woodbridge, 07095. Okay?
With that clarification, though, it seemed that maybe you'd have to amend your ordinance to make it legal, because you're not having a legal entity that's going to be transferred to that property. You have it listed as Historical Society with no address. You just said, until the gentleman clarified that for you, you didn't even know the proper address. So do you not need to have that fixed before you can proceed? Pardon?
That would be up to the legal court.
Well, that's why you have legal counsel sitting here.
The minor correct. The intent is to just lease the property to the association. The only the association is any minor deviation.
Well, it would have been nice if they'd done your homework and done it right, so this wouldn't happen. It's an embarrassment.
No,
I think it's an embarrassment to the society as well. All right? The association. The other part of that is who then becomes responsible for the maintenance and upkeep and operational expenses of the building. You're leasing it to them. Who then takes on that
It's
responsibility?
all spelled out in the lease, Council President.
I'm sorry, Mayor?
It's all spelled out in the lease.
You can't answer the question. I can open the lease, but I think the public should like to know.
You
Who's
should.
responsible? Will the leasee or the lessor be responsible?
You should open the lease.
Kind of answer I expected from you. Thank you.
Are there any other comments this evening on letter D? Letter D.
Again, my name is Daniel D'Arcy, President of the Historical Association of Woodbridge Township. And for the record, we are a 501c organization, tax non-for-profit. As many of you know, Woodbridge Township is the oldest chartered township in the state of New Jersey, 1669. And as you know, we just celebrated the 350th anniversary of that charter. Being said, in that point, it's some people would like, are how should I put it, amazed that over the course of those years that there's no museum in the township with the longest charter. Woodbridge Historical Association has been around since around the mid-'80s. And one of the goals of that organization was to hopefully one day have a museum in town. And now that that's coming to fruition, very, very close, we are so excited. We're planning. We're doing what we need to do to make this viable, not just for the organization, but for the administration, who we have the most respect for and admiration, and they're helping us achieve this. And for the citizens of the township and the people outside the township, you'd be amazed how many people that have moved from Woodbridge Township still stay in contact with our organization and other organizations in the township. So we thank you very much. We look forward to working with you. And I'd like to thank the members here that showed up this evening to support this cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Any other comments this evening on letter D?
Good evening, everybody. John Batarik, Woodbridge. I'm so glad for particular two people for years, Mr. Odell LaPenta and Frank LaPenta. They've been working for this for years and years. I'm not too particular happy with the location of it, but it has to be done because Woodbridge is the old town. You know, it's 350-some years old, and I'm so glad those people work so hard to happen. It's happening. So congratulations. You've seen it happen. It's awful big property for what's going to be. My question is, the mayor would not answer what's in the lease. Is there AAA lease for number one? Number two, if there would be any kind of the people that can sublease the lease property to somebody else. And most important, and maybe I got a pretty good idea why they picked this location, because I don't think it was nothing to do with Mr. LaPenta, Mrs. LaPenta, Mr. Dorsey. I think it was put up by administration for one particular reason. It's a large property, There's going to be parking lot in the back. Of course, because it is a commercial property now, you will have to put a fence around it. But you're going to fence in the back, I believe, because it's school. You have to put a fence on to the east of the property because it's a residential. And of course, on the west side, it's a location, I know it's a 94, it's 86, 84 Green Street. The mayor's got his office over there. Is it somehow they're going to put a fence in between, or they're going to be joint parking lot, which they're going to be used by the mayor's office in the other building? Can anybody answer that?
I'm sorry, what is your question?
My question is the property solely going to be controlled by the association, historical association, or the parking lot at the back of the property be used by somebody else too?
Property in and of itself belongs to historical society.
I know, but can the historical society lease the property to somebody else on the back?
Mr. President?
Yes, sir.
I can't answer questions about the lease. I don't have the lease in front of me. The best thing to do if you have specific questions is, as I said to the prior speaker, just file an open request. You can answer all the questions you have about the lease. As far as the fences, there's already a fence on the right side. There's already a fence on the left side. They go down the length of the property. There's no fence in the back because we're temporarily letting the school board have access to the Woodbridge Middle School fields in the back for parking and for staging, so there's no fence in the back. Once the school project is completed, they will replace the fence in the back.
Okay. Now, the property is approximately 292 feet long. Is the whole property will be controlled and rented by the Historical Association?
Yeah, of course.
There will be no other part of the property leased to anybody else?
No.
Not to your knowledge?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other comments on the letter D? Letter D only? There are no other comments. I get a motion that the measure be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law. Motion. Questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Aye. Letter E, an ordinance authorizing direction that title and possession of certain real property be acquired by donation. I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third reading for public hearing. Questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Public hearing is now open on letter E. Letter E only. Get another comment from the public. I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law. Questions or comments? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Letters F, G, H, and I are first reading ordinances. They are taken by consent by motion that the ordinance be passed on first reading, published in the home district Journal on August 23rd, 2019. Notice of public hearing be held on September 3rd, 2019.
Motion. Second.
Questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Then under resolutions, Mr. President, we have numbers 1 through 19. If I can approve by consent on 1 through 19.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. At this time, I'd like to turn to the mayor for our bi-weekly council agenda reports.
Thank you, Council President. Before going into the council activities, I'd like to talk about the news from last week where Woodbridge Township was rated #1 in the state of New Jersey for towns over 75,000 in population. There's only 2 other towns in the state in the top 50 in the country. We were number 23, one of the 50 safest cities in the country to raise children. They were, again, the only town in New Jersey to make the list. We say all the time that we have the best police department in the state of New Jersey. And I say it all the time, we have promotions or new recruits or anytime we have any police function that we say that, we mean it, and then the men and women of the Woodbridge PD go out and keep proving it. And this is an incredible recognition to the police department. There's a lot of times, there's awards that are determined by whoever can click the most times online and vote. There's awards, you can become a safe city if you sponsor this or take an ad here, you can get an award. They're all, kind of not what this is. This is an independent rank. I didn't know we were getting ranked. I don't know if the PD did or not, but they looked at all kinds of different categories and came out. And to think that we're the #1 safest city to raise a child in the state of New Jersey is just a tremendous testament to the work of Bob Hubner, Joe Niski, Scott Kuzma, and all the brass, all the rank and file officers, all the civilians that help make Woodbridge the best police department around. So I just want to congratulate them on a terrific honor. I also want to just touch base on some of the events. The summer concerts, the second to the last week is this week. They end next week, so by the time we meet again, they will be over. Will have been over. I want to thank all the support of the council. Many of you come all the time to the events and help with the 50-50s and just participate, so that's terrific. Last year, or this year, in June on 1st, we had our very successful 350th anniversary picnic at Merle Park. It was just simply amazing. Thousands of people had a great time, and the number one question we had was, will we do it again? Well, we are going to do it again. It won't be an anniversary themed. It'll just be called Summerfest 2020. It'll be on June 6th, the first Saturday again in June. And we will have 4, maybe 5 concerts again, but we're really thrilled that we signed the Outlaws as the headline act to play the 8 o'clock hour next June 6th. They're a tremendous band. Everybody knows them. They have a great following in Central Jersey. They play around here quite a bit, and they will be the anchor band at 8 o'clock. We're still working on filling in the rest of the acts. It won't be as elaborate as it was last time. It'll just be a picnic, concerts, food trucks, kids games, probably no baseball game, probably nothing too crazy in terms of effort by the township. That was all saved for the last one. As far as activities, Councilman President Corey Spiller attended and assisted at the annual summer cleanup at Ernie Oros Wildlife Preserve and braved the darkness to go on the bat walk. I give you credit. I would not go near any place where there were bats encouraged to participate. Corey co-sponsored the first annual Avenel Community Outdoor Movie Night, Back to the Future at the Everett Graham Park. That was probably over 100 people, sponsored by Plymouth Rock, who gave us a donation. The people there put up with a lot during the construction. You know, it was inconvenient at times, but they stuck through it, and the project now is beautiful. Everett Graham Park might be one of the best looking parks we have in this entire town. It's just absolutely amazing. The kids used to call it Cancer Park 10 years ago. Now it's just an amazingly beautiful project that the Parks Department did. Corey also, with Councilman Small, toured the Red Oak Senior Facility. That's supposed to open probably within the month, since these seniors are starting to pack up and get ready to move in. I haven't seen the units myself, but the people who have said they're absolutely stupendous, and the people in Stern Tower can't wait. They're very, very excited to make the move. And of course, Corey, Brian, Debbie, a whole bunch of people marched in the India Day Parade and the Pakistani Day Parade, led by our #1 resident there, our councilman there in Islam, Viru Patel, who not only marched in it, but helped organize the parade and participated in that, plus the event on the 17th, last Saturday. There was this Indo-American Culture Society, and then the Pakistani parade was Sunday. So it was a busy day for that community because of the independence days of both Pakistan and India from Islam 73 years ago. So those were very, very well-attended events this weekend. Lizbeth continues her support of the Woodbridge Library by attending the Children's Summer Reading Program and the Summer Skating Party for the Reading Club at the Community Center. She's also working on back-to-school community event on September 1st in Caseby, where we give out bags, the school bags packed with supplies to kids before they go to school the following week. Councilwoman Debbie Meehan hosted her monthly coffee with the councilwoman at Evergreen Senior Center and at St. John Vianney Church, and also attended the parades. Councilwoman Nancy Drum attended the Woodbridge Township Fire Officers Association picnic and the Buddy Ball picnic, along with the mayor and council, and also the Indo-American Cultural Society and the flag raising. Councilman Kyle Anderson supported the Woodbridge Broncos Pop Warner football and cheer teams at their Saturday car wash, and he'll announce tonight future Bronco events, including the pep rally. Councilman Ficarra also attended the Hackensack Meridian MC release and discussion of community needs assessment, and we're working with them to address the needs of our town. Councilman Brian Small, as I mentioned, attended both parades and the senior housing project at Red Oak. And I got a little head start on Viru. He also attended the Fire Officers Association family picnic in Merle Park, and as I said, was instrumental in both parades. And he also organized a flag raising ceremony, public dinner for about 400 guests on the actual day of Independence, August 15th, at Royal Albert's Palace. Councilman Howie Bauer marched in the parades and was at the Buddy Bowl picnic, attended the Fire Officers picnic and the Knights of Columbus second annual Dan Osborne benefit barbecue. So it was a busy 2 weeks for the town council, and I thank you for your support.
Thank you, Mayor. And once again, I just want to thank my fellow councilmen for we will now move to the public portion of the meeting. Please approach the microphone if you'd like to speak here in the township and their name.
Frank Trumator, Ward 1. Council President, which one of your council persons handles Comcast? That would be you? When are we going to do something about what they've done to the township, to the people in the township?
Well, I have that as part of my agenda report, but to answer you now, your question, I was going to announce that on my agenda. Last meeting, but you had decided to leave before my report came. So it is now in the final stages of the renewal process with Comcast, and we're hoping to have it closed out, depending upon they agree to our requirements in the next several weeks.
You're not following me. But I'm not talking about renewing Comcast. I'm talking about the fact that they're ripping off our residents. They took an entire brace of channels on the premium side. Oh, wait. The entire brace of channels on the premium side and threw them out. And if you want the max channels back, it's going to cost the citizens $12 more a month. Then they stuck another channel in the middle called the Epix channel, and they want another $12 for that one after selling everybody the Platinum plan where they get all the premium channels. So before you finish that deal with Comcast, you have to ask yourself, are there going to be a bunch of citizens going to the Better Business Bureau about this? Don't want you to get embarrassed, Council President.
I wouldn't be embarrassed. It's
Okay.
not the Better Business Bureau. Well, you have the right and the absolute privilege to be upset with Comcast. We have a cable commission hotline for complaints, and take those complaints and take them to Comcast as well as the BPU. I'm sure you're quite aware that the BPU is a governing entity called the
Last time I called that hotline, it took 3 months for somebody to get back to me. And they didn't know what to do.
What I recommend, so you don't have to wait 2 weeks, I'm a very easy person to get in touch with. All you have to do is contact me, either email or my phone, and I can act on any problem.
Well, I just told you what the problem is, so I don't have to call.
We can recommend what channels we would like to see, and we can recommend. Now, keep in mind, we offered the agreement or the chance to give us proposals over 50 cable providers. One submitted. We can lead a horse to water, and can't make them drink.
Okay, we'll let them know that. Now, the mess on Strawberry Hill. The last time I was here, I was very disturbed with what the township did to these people's property. Nobody went to see. And as I said, if it rains.
Not true.
Not true. That's not true.
Not true.
Beg your pardon?
I personally went.
Did you see the erosion?
Yes, and our
Well, it's very easy. You get on my Facebook page and you can see the erosion.
Our people were there the next day after we were there.
The erosion happened right after a heavy
The
rain.
rain.
That's
And it's
right.
really
That
not
was
fair to look
Wednesday
the
night.
next day after a heavy rain and say there's erosion and we should have done something. Every time we do a road or a sidewalk or a curb or anything, we send inspectors out when the project is done and they make sure everything was done right. That hadn't happened yet with this project. When it did happen, we fixed it.
No, you didn't. Go look at their property. It's a nightmare.
Why don't they complain? Why are you complaining?
Beg your pardon?
Why don't they
They're
complain?
afraid of you, Mayor.
Oh, they're afraid of me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yes, they are.
I'm sure they are. Well, when they call us, we'll deal with it, Mr. Trombador.
Why? That's why. Because their council laughs at their citizens.
Nobody's laughing, Mr. Trump.
Right there.
Mr. Trump,
let me ask you a question.
What would you like?
I've been for 12 years.
Yes, sir.
You're the first person that walks up and says, I'm from Ward 1. Where are you from? What town, what part of town are you from? Are you an elected official? Because that's a political term, Ward 1.
Well, actually, I'm actually a county committee man now.
Okay, so where do you actually live? Like,
Strawberry
everyone else says I'm
Hill.
from Forest.
I'm from Strawberry Hill, and as well you well know, because I pass your house about 40 times a day, and you walk past mine. So you know exactly where I live.
You're not a public council, people, you're at a public,
Yes.
now, you're supposed to say where you're from, so now everybody knows you're from Woodbridge, Strawberry Hill. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Are there any other comments this evening?
John Vitarik, I'm Ward 1, I'm a county committee man in Ward 5, so to be clear. Let's not be funny now, but okay. I was here 2 weeks ago, and I did ask about the school 11 being open, and of course, Council President and Mayor said, ask the school board, and I did. And I think it was very satisfactory explanation. They are kind of tried to get it done by the school opening, but again, there's a lot of things where we saw it has to be done, and people understand if it's not done on time, but do it right. So it's going to be open. If it's not open, they said they will do same thing what they did school 18 when they were fixing it. So it's understandable. But again, they knew and they're working hard to get it completed. But again, as you know, when you work a lot of people, this could happen. So if it's not open, they said they will do something with 18. We'll be busing the kids. I understand kids who go to school here and the bus will take to the other schools. Couple of weeks ago, we do these things in the parks. Every time I go in the park for some reason, I always look at the trees, and I see those limbs hanging down. And last year, my son almost killed my farm up in Flemington. The big limb fell down and almost killed him, missed him by 6 inches. And I understand it happened about 2 weeks ago or so in Evander Park, which I think it's one of the nicest parks, clean. And I understand that dead branch fell down and 2 girls got injured. And not just Woodbridge Park, I'm talking county park, especially county park. You go to Merrill Park. I was at Indian picnic this summer, and you look up those trees there, so no. I mean, there's so many dead limbs hanging like Christmas ornaments. So I think that the township, now is the time to do it, to see the dead branches.
Mr. Vitarik, our tree department has been out for the last several months.
If you know of any trees where there's dead limbs or the trees are dead and they pose a danger, the answer is not to come and wait several weeks for a council meeting. Call up the Parks Department and let them know where the tree is, and they'll go out and investigate it. And Merrill Park, by the way, is a county park, so you would have to call the county.
I understand that. Warden Park, Merrill Park, I understand. That happened in Woodbridge Park. But people do, they clean up, they cut the grass and everything else. Of course, they should look up those trees. And another thing, Mr. Fakara is talking about how much he is walking. And I see him walking on the streets. I own properties by Green Street and by Columbia Bank. I don't know why, but there's so many covers from the gas company, water companies missing from the streets. So if you see it, if the kids put their foot down, somebody could break the foot. So things should be kind of either citizens or, but when you see it, like Mayor said, do call it, because things will happen. So do things like that we gotta be watching, because he almost sent me to my son, so I was kind of aware of it. So you go to the park and you see how many, not just the 1 or 2. Let's go to Merrill Park, when I was there, you see dozens of big limbs, and the hanging over the trees is ready to fall down. And then police protection. We see lately how many we do have cops activities, even today. I think they are doing whatever they can. Maybe we'll show the police department. But again, a lot of things are happening, and the people are kind of nervous, and they started their own patrol, when I'm talking about the neighborhood patrols, because they just, by the time they call, by the time this and that, it's kind of feel neglected. So let's get on it to keep the community, not just the schools, not the children, but for everybody, especially senior citizens. So please, this is not going to get better. I believe what's happening, it might get worse, but if anybody needs help, like Mayor did say, see something, call. Don't think you are stupid or you are kind of nuisance. Just call if you don't see something right. Thank you.
Are there any other comments this evening?
Good evening, Tom Maris, Forge, New Jersey. I'll take a minute or two, just so people understand. Anybody coming up here, we're only allowed 5 minutes. That's all inclusive. So if we get into any type of an exchange with the council or the administration, that cuts into our 5 minutes. So we're very, very limited.
I believe I said that.
Oh, good. I can repeat it. Thank you. I can also point to a time, too, when the town council, we can talk to the council both as councilmen and public to them. That no longer exists. We only have this 1 5-minute window. No longer can we go into when the council is presenting their agenda and ask them about their ward or whether they happen to be at large and what they're doing. That is now all inclusive of this. So if you have any major, excuse me,
You bring something up, I'm going to address it. You said, you just had a comment. that
can you not cut into my time and then give me that time back?
I'm the council president.
I know who you
presided
are.
over this meeting. You just said a comment that you only are allowed to see or speak to a council member within these 5 minutes. We are all required to have emails. We are all required to have our cell contacts.
We know that.
You can see
Will you
us
stop burning up my
any day
time?
of the week. So don't come up here and
It's
try
the
to-
truth. You just don't want to hear it. There's enough of us that are old enough to remember how this council used to work. Before you give yourselves a 50% raise by cutting your days down to one meeting every 2 weeks. I know, it's my 5 minutes, thank you. Let's get on to something really important. I've been digging and digging and digging into the arts over in Avenel. And the response I have lately is that there is no responsive document or record of lease agreement between Victoria Classics and the Woodbridge Township. As of the tax rolls, the last time I looked, which was only 2 weeks ago, Victoria is the owner of 150 Avenel Street. And that is where the Avenel Arts is located. And yet there is no agreement between the township and that owner. Therefore, how do you then have a lease agreement between Woodbridge Township and the Arts Alliance?
Well, I don't know how you got that information about the owner. You did not get that through an Oprah. I think you got that through stopping in the tax office, which, by the way, we won't be doing again. You'll have to fill out an Oprah request. And then there's no confusion. They will know exactly what you asked and exactly what you got. The piece of paper you have on Victoria's Classics, I don't have any idea how you got that. There is no agreement between Victoria Classics and the township. There is none. You asked for it. We responded that there are no responsive documents. That's the answer.
Okay. Then who's the owner of the property?
You have to find out, Mr. Maris. I don't know who is the technical owner of the property.
How do you then, how's the township then lease property? You don't even know who the owner is, and you're leasing
I
the
don't have
property to
the, I
another
don't have the
entity.
deed in front of me. I don't have any information in front of me to tell me what the actual entity is.
It's
that
your
is the
chief
owner.
of staff that's the president of the organization that you're renting it to, and you don't know?
I don't know. She
Oh,
might.
you've
I don't
got
know.
to be kidding me. I would think you had a little bit more. That's disgusting. That really is. And just by that, you're supposed to, in your contract, that entity is supposed to reimburse the township for all front-end expenses. And yet when I've asked for the records of how much has been spent, we don't have any record. We're not keeping
You just
the
got
record.
1,300
You have
pages in
hundreds.
emails with
Sorry?
all the records. You just got 1,300 pages.
How many
in
times
emails.
did it take me to ask, and how many times did I have to ask specifically every entity I could think of to get that information? So now you're
You got
telling
it
me
the
I do
first
have,
time you
I know
asked.
how many pages
You got
I have,
it
I'm
the
still
first
going through it.
time you
And if
asked.
I had more time, I would sit here and love to go through all of
The
it.
first time you asked, you got it.
Thank you. Yeah, the fourth time.
The first time.
No, I did
Yes, sir.
not, and I have the records to prove
Oh, I
that.
do too.
Yeah. One of us is a liar, and it ain't me.
Yeah, well,
Wording of your Oprah.
yeah, check your Oprahs.
I will. I have.
So do I.
Paul Lund, Hope Lawn. Good evening. Peace be with you. I grew up in Hope Lawn. I'm 56 years here, 30 years taxpayer here. My wife and I are hoping to retire in about 10 years, and we're hoping to stick it out and stay put. There's a lot of things about Woodbridge that are nice and we appreciate. Certainly having every major highway run through Woodbridge makes my commute a lot easier. But I have heard through a grapevine, and I know you gotta be careful with rumor, that's why I want to bring it up here, that there has been a steady increase in crimes such as robbery, assaults. I remember a couple weeks back you talked about shoring up security around the motels in the area. And I'm just wondering, these days, we don't even get a newspaper. A lot of times the local papers have about 8 pages during the week, so we don't think it's hardly worth it in this internet age. But where would I go if I wanted to find out about crime statistics, what's going on in Woodbridge? I know our police force is doing a great job, but you know we have a lot of development going on. We have a lot of new neighbors. Unfortunately, you can't always count on every one of them being a saint. So where these days can an interested citizen find out about actual statistics, police blotters, if not the local paper or on the internet?
There's a FBI crime report that's public. I don't know how to get it. I don't know the website, but there are statistics available on every town in the country.
Right. So there's
The New Jersey
nothing.
State Police is probably the venue to get it from.
If you guys wanted to, I'm not saying you do, but if you want to sweep it under the rug or give the semblance that there's nothing going on, you couldn't do that because there's higher authorities that are
We have
drilling down
no
and
control
looking
over
into it.
stats. It's controlled by the FBI, and
Got
I'm
it.
not messing with them. And it's
Gotcha.
controlled by the state police, and I'm not messing with them.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much.
Are there any other comments from the public? There are no other comments. Now we motion that the public portion of the meeting
My agenda, like this evening, item number 2, as we mentioned before, the Grand Park had the first summer movie Back to the Future. I'd like to thank the mayor, the administration, rec, and DPW, Mr. Mitch. It was a great event. The park was fantastic. We said well over 100 people as kids, so really nice. Item number 13, the Cable Commission. I'd like to give an update on where the Cable Commission is at with its franchise renewal. Comcast, as mentioned before, was the only cable provider to provide the Cable Commission with a franchise renewal and/or initial contract. We've had several meetings with Comcast, and we're in the process of the final review of the Cable Commission's requests made of Comcast. We hope that this can be signed off and closed out within the next several weeks. The rest of my agenda is in order. Council Vice President.
Thank you, Council President. Moving down to item number 8 on my agenda, Hispanic Heritage Month. The Hispanic Heritage Festival, we will be celebrating it this year, October 5th, from noon to 4 p.m. at Park of Press here in Woodbridge. It's a Saturday, and there will be live music, live dances, and food vendors. So I encourage everyone to come and participate. Por este año estaremos celebrando el mes de herencia hispana, octubre 5 de 12 a 4 en Park of Press aquí en Woodbridge. Habrá música, baile y comida. Item number 9, the Barron Art Center. The Barron Art Center, the artist of the year is Stephen Kager. He will be on view from August 22nd to September 22nd. The opening reception is August 22nd from 7 to 9. The BAC is proud to present Stephen Kager as the 2019 Barron Art Center Artist of the Year. Stephen Kager is predominantly a landscape painter known for his charming oil paintings of the Poconos in the Four Seasons. Again, the opening reception is August 22nd from 7 to 9. They are still accepting vendor registrations for the 12th Annual Barron Fest, Woodbridge Fine Arts and Crafts, which will take place October 12, 2019 from 12 to 4:30 at Parker Press. For more information, please call Barron Art Center at 732-634-0413. Item number 10, the Public Libraries. The library, the Fort Branch Library, in partnership with the Jewish Vocational Services, is holding a free citizenship exam preparation classes on Saturdays this fall. Registration of the first class will be held on Saturday, September 14th at 10 a.m. For more information, please call Ina Kramers of the Jewish Vocational Services at 862-704-2283. Again, these are free citizenship exam preparation classes. There will also be a free health education workshop with any ongoing or long-term health condition or their caregiver. This 6-week workshop will be held at the Woodbridge Main Library. The workshop will be held on Thursdays from September 5th through October 10th from 10 a.m. to 12:30. Pre-registration is required. For more information and to register by August 29th, please contact Division of Multi-Service Program on Aging at 732-726-6262. Thank you, that is all that I have.
Thank you, Council President Jesus. Councilwoman Dean.
My agenda is also in order to go to announcements. On September 11th, we will be holding an interfaith memorial service honoring our Woodbridge Township neighbors and all those who lost their lives on September 11th. We will also be saluting our Woodbridge Township first responders. The service will be at 6 p.m. in front of Town Hall. We welcome and encourage everybody to come. On September 21st, we'll be holding our 13th annual Charities Central Jersey Beer Fest from 1 to 5 at Parker Press Park in Woodbridge. The cost is $30 for drinkers and $15 for non-drinkers. Children under 12 are free. There'll be food trucks, live music, and entertainment for the children. To get tickets or more information, please call 732-634-2929. And all proceeds from this event will go to Elijah Patino, who is from Ford and he's 7 years old, and he's battling an autoimmune this year. And that's all I have, but just best of luck to all our kids going back to school and our kids leaving for college or the staff. But it's just, I hope the beginning of the year is a safe.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilwoman Trump.
Number 5, the Chamber of Commerce has planned the 20th Annual Mayor's Breakfast Summit. It will take place on Friday, September 27th at the Columbia Country Club, and the topic will be optimizing health and wellness in the workplace. There'll be speakers, and they'll represent representatives from Hackensack Meridian Health, Robert Johnson Vargas Health, and Horizon Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Moderator is our Chief of Staff, Carol Merlet. And if you're interested, there are sponsorships available at 732-636-4040. That's the Chamber of Commerce. You can visit the website at www.woodbridgechamber.com. And I would like to thank our mayor and all of our administration for all of their expeditious handling of issues that I receive from my constituents and send over to them, and they're handled promptly and expeditiously. And usually our residents are very happy with them going out and taking care of things. So I want to say thank you on behalf of our residents and our businesses. That's all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilwoman Trump. Councilman Anderson.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order. I have a few announcements for youth sports. Woodbridge Broncos pep rally will be this Friday at Woodbridge High School at 6:30. Come out and support the Broncos as they kick off their football and cheer season. Port Reading Saints are going to start their practices. Their season starts a little bit later than the Broncos, but we want to wish them well. Towards Bearcats as well. Start preparation for their season, and the fall baseball and softball programs are starting in Woodbridge and Colonia, and we'd like to wish them all a lot of luck. And I know the mayor's not here, but I sure hope they're bringing back the Island Pizza for the Summerfest. And I do want to mention a small business I went to in Island, 224 Corinthia Avenue, Murphy's General Store. I went in the other day, was met with a very nice, great customer service. Really, like, kind of takes you back to like the 1970s. You know, when you go in there with the style of the store, very nice and cute. You go in there and get a coffee or a tea and a breakfast sandwich or a lunch sandwich. So stop in there and see Dina and her mom there. Very nice family and very nice store.
Thank you, Councilman Buchanan.
Thank you, Council President. Councilman Anderson, be a little careful when you say the old days, the 1970s. Easy on me. The summer's winding down, but the community center is still chock full of activities. NJWCC.com. If you really want to cool off, try going ice skating. That'll cool you off real fast. Under the senior recreation, Senior Olympics coming up September 6th, 7th, and 8th. You can register online at njseniorolympics.com. If you're a Woodbridge resident, you still get a significant discount till the end of this month, so you want to get rocking and rolling on that. Some big activities coming off. The Crossroads race, which is an annual race, is Sunday, September 1st. It's a 5K and a 10K. Followed pretty quickly thereafter, the last Sunday in September is the Bike Tour. That's an annual event in Woodbridge Township. There's a 15-mile and a 30-mile, and both of those raise money for wellness and activities here in town. Just in the public housing sector, HUD, the federal government, has just approved Phase 3 of Jacob's Landing on Bunce Lane. So you'll see that project come to its fruition and finish up over the next few years. Mayor McCormick mentioned that our council folks had toured Red Oak. The folks from Stern Towers will go over to Red Oak tomorrow. They have a room set up for them to come in and measure and get all of their furniture requires and everything ready. And then finally, congratulations again to the police department and administration, that outstanding recognition for the safety of our town, raising children, bundling it up with the good education. I think that answered Mr. Lund's question a little earlier. I was going to mention that, but I didn't want to take any of his 5 minutes. That's all I have, Council President.
Thank you, Councilman Buchanan. Councilman Small.
Thank you. Number 13 on my agenda. National Public Lands Day, Saturday, September 28th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Volunteers are needed. 9 a.m. to 11, we're encouraging Woodbridge residents and businesses and schools to participate in cleaning up and beautifying our parks, playgrounds, and public lands. At the Ernie Orr's Wild River Celebration, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., also on the 28th, enjoy free festival events, including food, music, sign up for a walking tour or kayak with the New York, New Jersey Bay Camper. That's 11 to 2 at Ernie Orr's Park, and 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is a general cleanup. To register, you can contact Eileen Cagliano at 732-596-4047 or eileen.cagliano@townshipwoodbridge.nj.us to register. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Small. Just one comment. The New York, New Jersey Baykeeper there, it is a home run. They bring all the kayaks in, the canoes. They take you out to the lake that's inside Orr's Park. You see everything. It's absolutely beautiful, but it books quick, so there's only a certain amount. So if you get the chance to do that, it's phenomenal. So thank you. Thank you, Councilman Small. Councilman Patel.
My agenda is not type of announcement. In Hindu faith, Lord Ganesha is considered as a god of good luck, and every year there is an annual festival we have it. So this year also Ganesha's festival is coming in the parking lot of Woodbridge Central Mall from the Labor Day weekend, starting on Monday, September 2nd, and we'll end after a week on Sunday, September 8th. It's a weekday, 1 weekday long festival, and weekdays hours are 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Monday and weekends it will be open from 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. There are some shops, there are some food vendors, and we'll have maybe some extra traffic on Woodbridge Center Drive. If you'd like to have further information, you can call Mr. Modi at 732-763-6601. That's all.
Thank you, Councilman Patel. Councilman Bauer.
Thank you, Council President. Agenda's in order. I have one announcement tonight. Back to school block party. Bring your own backpack and we'll stuff it with school supplies. Sunday, September 1st, 2019, from 12 noon to 2 p.m. at Clinton Avenue Park in Baysby, hosted by Mayor John McCormick, Municipal Councilman Elizabeth DeJesus, myself, and Woodbridge Township Board of Education member Dan Harris. Back to school supplies are for the students attending Woodbridge Township elementary schools. Students and parents must be present to receive the supplies, and proof of residency required. That's all I have tonight. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Councilman Bauer. Mr. Mitch.
Mr. President, right agenda is in order.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Senator Bennett.
Thank you, Council President. Resolutions on September 3rd asking you to approve bids for the Homestead pump station upgrades and as well as for 2 single-axe dump bodies. There'll also be a resolution on to approve the payment for the mural project that was done over on the underpass. And a change order for the WCC emergency generator, awarding a contract for the parking deck structural inspection, a refund of tax overpayment, and an award of a contract for 86 Green Street exterior renovations.
Thank you, Senator. Director Hutton.
Thank you, Council President. We just have one item, and it's the addition of a handicap parking space in Woodbridge proper. Thank you.
Thank you. Director Green.
I don't have anything tonight. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Director. Director Simone.
Nothing this evening. Thank you, Council President.
Director Gordon.
Thank you, Council President. Nothing this evening.
Thank you, Director Henry.
Thank you, Council President. I have a couple items. Purchase of 2 zero-turn mowers, purchase of 1 Elgin Pelican street sweeper, a release of bond for Lincoln Highway, release of sidewalk permit for Remsen Avenue, and Blair Road grant application. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Director. Just one comment. I saw this late today while I was working, so I didn't get a chance to send it up. Can you somebody take a look at the traffic light intersection, Homestead and Broadway Avenue? There are a couple yellows out.
Okay.
Actually, on both. It's the coming from, say, Randolph Avenue, and then coming down Homestead. Thank you. Legal? Sorry. Motion. Meeting adjourned. Have a good day.